Media outlets, such as news channels, websites, and radio stations, deliver massive amounts of information to the public every day. The sheer volume of it can be difficult to process. Added to this is the reality that what is reported by even the most reliable of outlets is the product of someone else's analysis and interpretation of raw data. So how can anyone hope to make sense of what a reported statistic means? The answer is highly complex, but there are helpful places to start. One way of making sense of it all is to understand the term average. The average, or mean, is derived by adding together all the points in a series and dividing that by the total number of points. If we begin with this series of unordered numbers, the average is 14.18. Notice this number does not appear in the series but is derived from it. In general, the average is the most common term used when talking about statistical data. When a report states that the average household income is $85,000, it does not signify that the average person will earn $85,000 per year. It means that when all the incomes in a sample collected are added together and then divided by the number of data points in the set, the number derived is $85,000. This number can be skewed upward or downward. If the sample used to calculate income only included college students making around $5,000 per year, the number will be low. If, however, the sample includes Stephen Colfer, CEO of TripAdvisor, who made around $48 million last year, the final number will skew upward pretty dramatically. This becomes clear if we return to our numbered list. The inclusion of three large numbers pushes the average higher than it would have been without them. In other words, a story about income that includes very large paychecks has the potential to lead us to conclusions that may not be representative of what an average person, whatever that means, earns per year. The lesson here is that it is important to understand that average in statistics may not represent any one person or situation, but instead the particular data set chosen.